Students, our next topic is one-day graph electrostatic generator. One-day graph electrostatic generator is a device which is used for building up potential difference of the order of few million volt. This potential difference is used to accelerate charged particles like electron, proton or ions, which are needed for various experiments of nuclear physics. Digraph electrostatic generator is a device which is used for building up potential difference of few million volt. This potential difference is used to accelerate charged particles like electrons, protons, ions, which are needed for various experiments of nuclear physics. One-day graph generator was devised by Van de Graaff in 1931. This was designed by Van de Graaff in 1931. Principle: the generator is based on the action of sharp points or phenomena of corona discharge. Second, the property that charge given to a hollow conductor is transferred to its outer surface and is distributed uniformly over it. Now the construction of one-day graph generator. The essential parts of one-day graph generator are shown in this figure. S is a large spherical conducting cell of radius equal to few meters. This spherical cell is supported on two insulating pillars P1 and P2 at several meters above the ground. A long narrow belt of insulating material like silk or rubber. This is wound over two pulleys P1 and P2. P1 is at ground level and pulley P2 is at center of sphere S. This belt is kept moving over the pulleys with the help of a motor which is not shown in the figure. B1 and B2 are two sharply pointed metal combs fixed as shown in this figure. B1 is called spray comb and B2 is called collecting comb. The ion which is to be accelerated, this is produced in the discharge tube D. The ions to be accelerated, they are produced in the discharge tube D. Now the ion source lies at the head of the tube D in the spherical cell. The other end of the tube carrying the target nucleus, this is earthed. The generator is enclosed in a steel chamber C filled with methane or nitrogen at high pressure in order to minimize the leakage of charge from the spherical cell S. Now the working. Now the spray comb B1, this is given a positive potential of approximately 10 raised to power 4 volt by a high tension source HT. Due to discharging action of sharp points, a positively charged electric wind is set up. This sprays positive charge on the belt. As the belt moves, this positive charge reaches the collecting comb B2. A negative charge is induced on the nearer end of B2 and equal positive charge is induced on the farther end of B2. This positive charge transfers quickly to this spherical cell S. Now due to discharging action of sharp points of B2, a negatively charged electric wind is set up which neutralizes the positive charge on the belt. Therefore, the uncharged belt or neutralized belt returns which again collect the positive charge from the comb B1 which in turn is transferred to the spherical cell S. We know that capacity of a Spherical cell is 4 pi epsilon naught r, where r is the radius of the cell. Now potential difference V is equal to Q upon C, putting in place of C 4 pi epsilon naught r. As the charge on the spherical cell goes on increasing, the potential difference go on increasing. Potential on the spherical cell go on increase with increase in value of Q. The breakdown field of air is about 3 into 10 raised to power 6 volt per meter. The moment the potential of spherical cell increase this value, air around spherical cell is ionized and leakage of charge starts. This leakage is minimized by housing the generator in a steel chamber C filled with methane or nitrogen at high pressure to minimize the leakage of charge. If Q is the charge on the ion to be accelerated and V is the potential difference across the ends of the discharge tube, because due to this spherical cell S, a potential difference V is produced. Here potential difference is 0. Therefore, potential difference between the two ends of the discharge tube is V. If Q is the charge on the ion to be accelerated and V is the potential difference developed across the ends of the discharge tube, then energy acquired by the ion will be QV. With this energy, the ion hit the target nucleus and artificial transmutation is carried out. Artificial transmutation is a nuclear reaction in which high energy particle hit the target nucleus and nuclear reaction takes place. Therefore, this was one-day graph electrostatic generator.